Hello, English learners. Welcome to 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica.
And today we have a very special guest in our studio, 𝗬𝗍.
Hi everyone, 𝗬𝗍.
𝗬𝗍 is part of our 𝗕𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀 team, and today she's going to help us with this Chinese New Year's lesson. It's an intermediate lesson, but it has a lot of cultural aspects about Chinese New Year. So that's what 𝗬𝗍 is going to help us out with today.
Yes, today we're going to learn a little bit about Chinese New Year in English, and we're also going to learn some language for describing things that we're excited about.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited to hear the show.
Okay, so let's listen to the dialogue now, and then when we come back, we'll explain everything.
I'm so excited about Chinese New Year. When do I get to visit Grandma? Grandma makes the best dumplings in the world.
Haha, right. Sounds to me like you're more excited about dumplings than seeing your grandma.
Of course I miss Grandma too. I bet she's gonna teach me how to play mahjong. Hey, Dad, are you gonna buy me firecrackers this year? We're gonna have the best fireworks. I'm really looking forward to lighting them.
Son, firecrackers aren't toys. They are dangerous.
No, fireworks are awesome.
Wow. Don't you remember? Last year, when I set up the firecrackers, you covered both your ears and hid behind your mother.
Dad, I was scared because I saw a bug, that's all.
Really?
Oh, and I can't wait to watch the dragon dance. Dad, can I sit on your shoulders this time?
Hey, I offered last year.
Well, anyways, I was just thinking of the red envelopes. I want to make a list of all the things I'm gonna buy with my red envelope money. I can't wait. I'm gonna have so much money. Mom, can I get a pen and a piece of paper? I want a new Transformer. No, 2 Transformers. Optimus Prime. Wheeljack. I'll get a PSP game. I'll buy new...
Okay, so Chinese New Year. A lot of exciting vocabulary here.
Right.
Before we get into describing it, let's look at the vocabulary that we saw. In language takeaway.
Language takeaway.
The first word on language takeaway, dumplings.
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 Well, in Chinese, we call it 水饺. And it's a very traditional Chinese food, and it's getting very famous now.
Yes, so it's basically small pieces of dough with maybe some meat or some vegetables inside.
And then they are boiled.
Usually in a soup.
In a soup. But you can also have fried dumplings.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
are really
Yeah.
good.
So if you know Italian food, they're really similar to a tortellini.
Exactly. Or in Latin America, it's very similar to maybe an empanada.
All right.
It's like a small little empanada.
Marco, what's our next word?
All right, our next word, firecrackers.
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 This is a firecracker.
Firecrackers are so common in China. We use it all the time in all occasions.
Yep.
And especially on the New Year's Eve. Traditionally, people use it to scare off the evil.
Evil spirits.
The evil spirits.
So they, okay.
So on Chinese New Year, there are millions of firecrackers.
Millions of firecrackers.
Yeah.
Now, there are also a lot of fireworks.
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 So fireworks are similar to firecrackers.
But they have lots of light.
A light.
Yeah.
They go up in the air and explode, and you see lots of nice
Beautiful colors, yeah.
Very popular in 4th of July in the United States.
Or New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Fireworks. Okay, now let's look at our last word. Set off.
Set off.
Set off.
Set off.
So this is the verb you would use with firecrackers.
Yeah, it means like explode the firecracker.
Right. Set off the firecracker.
Set off the bomb.
Set off fireworks.
Well, let's listen to our dialogue a second time. And this time, it'll be a little bit slower so that you can understand the language a bit better.
Welcome, dear listeners, to a colorful and meaningful episode full of culture, language, and life. My name is Liana.
Thank you for being here with us as we explore stories, phrases, and traditions that light up hearts. My name is Luca.
Today we celebrate Chinese New Year, also called the Spring Festival, a time of renewal, family, and hope.
We'll travel through lantern-lit streets, taste lucky foods, and learn powerful expressions to speak about excitement, gratitude, and wishes.
Stay with us to the end because we'll build a mini phrase book and a mini mindset you can use in real life.
Let's begin our journey in a bustling neighborhood where red envelopes whisper blessings and drums echo like brave hearts.
I step into the market and see red lanterns swaying like little suns, promising warm tomorrows.
Firecrackers pop in the distance, and the air smells like citrus, ginger, and new beginnings.
Chinese New Year reminds us that language grows when culture breathes, and every phrase carries a story.
So let's pair moments with expressions, because moments make meaning and expressions make memory.
First phrase, I'm so excited, which you can say when your heart jumps ahead of your feet.
'𝗖 with emphasis, I'm so excited, the way children shout when they hear the lion dance approaching.
Second phrase, I can't wait, which holds the sweet pressure of happiness that refuses to sit still.
Third phrase, I'm looking forward to it, a calm promise that your future self already smiles about.
Think about May, a university student traveling home after exams, holding a red scarf like a secret sunrise.
She messages her grandmother, I'm so excited to see you, and her words feel like warm tea in winter.
On the train, she whispers, I can't wait for New Year's Eve dinner because reunion rice tastes like forgiveness and togetherness.
Her grandmother replies, I'm looking forward to your stories, and love travels faster than any locomotive.
Red is everywhere because it symbolizes luck, joy, and protection from what tries to dim us.
Lanterns glow like patient moons, guiding families through old alleys and new chapters.
People clean their homes to sweep away last year's dust and make space for this year's grace.
They prepare dumplings shaped like little treasures because abundance begins in the kitchen of intention.
Let's add a dialogue you can reuse at a celebration.
Happy New Year is simple and bright, and wishing you good luck and good health is kindness wearing wings.
You might say, thank you for inviting me, when a friend welcomes you to their family dinner.
And if you receive a red envelope, say thank you so much. I truly appreciate your kindness, because gratitude is the correct currency everywhere.
Do you hear the drums, Luca, and the roar that feels like courage learning to dance?
Yes, the lion dance is arriving, and children lean forward as if they could catch bravery with their hands.
Enchanted, two performers move as one creature, blinking eyes and swishing tail, reminding us that teamwork makes magic visible.
Let's learn a phrase, that was amazing, for moments when art feels like thunder blessing your ribs.
Language learners sometimes feel shy at festivals, but shyness is just excitement wearing a careful coat.
Say simple things well and you will belong faster than you expect.
Smile when you greet elders and let your voice carry the respect your words are still learning.
Remember that intention is a lighthouse, and people understand lighthouses in any language.
Meanwhile, May arrives at the apartment courtyard, where lanterns hang like dreams within reach.
She hugs her grandmother, whose eyes hold a whole library of gentle victories.
They set the table with fish for surplus, noodles for long life, and tangerines for bright luck.
They place a seat for an uncle who was late and a seat for an ancestor who was always on time in their hearts.
Here are phrases for the dinner table. This looks delicious. May I help you with anything? And everything tastes amazing.
Use may to show respect and use thank you frequently because gratitude multiplies flavor.
If someone encourages you to eat more, say, I'd love to, thank you, and you will receive edible happiness.
If you are full, say, everything was wonderful, but I'm quite full now, because honesty can also be soft.
Fireworks begin outside, and the sky writes brief poems in gold and crimson.
The sound feels like the old year leaving in a chariot of sparks while the new year arrives in a carriage of hope.
May whispers, "I'm grateful for my family," and gratitude folds her like an embrace.
Her grandmother answers, "I'm proud of your effort," because praise is a mirror where courage fixes its hair.
Now let's add vocabulary for speaking about traditions with friends.
Say, we honor our ancestors when you describe rituals of memory and respect.
We exchange red envelopes for blessings when you talk about giving and receiving luck.
We visit relatives and share special foods when you summarize the warm choreography of the season.
For learners, confidence grows when you practice small conversations that matter.
Ask someone, "What does your family like to eat for the new year?" and you'll receive a story, not just a recipe.
Ask, "What tradition is most meaningful to you?" and you'll meet a person, not just a language.
Ask, "What do you hope for this year?" and you'll be invited into a small temple of dreams.
Storytelling. Back in the kitchen, Mi's aunt folds dumplings with a speed that looks like music.
She says, "Practice makes pretty," and the whole room laughs like a friendly choir.
When Mi's dumpling breaks, everyone says, "Try again," because kindness is the best culinary instructor.
Mi tries again, and the dumpling holds, and her smile floats like a lantern released into the night.
Chinese New Year also carries the zodiac animals, each with a personality that feels like advice in disguise.
People ask, "What's your zodiac sign?" Not to limit you, but to open a playful conversation about traits and hopes.
Whether you believe in it or not, it's a bridge for connection, and bridges are the best architecture of language.
Use "I think," "I feel," and "in my opinion" to share respectfully, because certainty without humility is a loud guest.
Here's a quick mini phrase book for this season.
Happy New Year! Wishing you prosperity, wishing you health, and may your family be blessed.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. And this is amazing.
Thanks for having me. Everything is delicious. Can I help? And I really appreciate your kindness.
Notice how these phrases mix emotion and courtesy, because festivals are where hearts meet manners.
And language is strongest when kindness carries it like a trusted messenger.
Practice these lines aloud and let your voice feel the rhythm of sincerity.
Then bring them to a celebration and watch doors open as if your words had golden keys.
Later that night, Mi stands by the window counting fireworks like bright sheep jumping over worries.
She remembers last year's challenges and decides to forgive herself for not being perfect at everything.
She says, "I'm looking forward to learning steadily," and growth nods like a patient teacher.
She adds, "I can't wait to make my parents proud," and hope sits beside her like a faithful friend.
Traditions live longer when they include the young, the busy, and the far away.
Video calls become bridges, and shared photos become letters that never get lost.
Even if you are far from home, your greetings can arrive before your suitcase.
Say, "I'm sending you all my love," and love will find the right address.
As learners, how do we prepare to speak at a real festival without freezing like a surprised snowman?
We rehearse 3 moves: greet, compliment, and connect.
Greet with Happy New Year. Compliment with "Your decorations are beautiful." And connect with "What do you enjoy most about today?"
These 3 moves form a friendly triangle where conversation feels safe and bright.
Here's a short role play you can mirror with a friend.
You, Happy New Year. Friend, Happy New Year. You, I'm so excited to be here. Friend, I'm looking forward to the dumplings. You, that sounds amazing.
You can add, "Can I help with anything?" And usually you'll be handed a task plus a smile.
Tasks teach vocabulary the way recipes teach verbs, and you will learn faster when your hands and heart cooperate.
At midnight, Mi and her family write wishes on red paper and hang them like small flags of courage.
Her wish is simple. May we be kind to each other when life is not, because kindness is the true calendar of healing.
Her grandmother wishes for health, which is the quiet wealth that buys all other joys.
Her little cousin wishes for a drum, which is how small hearts translate thunder into play.
When the streets grow quiet, the lanterns keep whispering light to those who still wander.
Some people pray, some people plan, and some people simply breathe and let the new year land softly.
Mi texts her best friend, "I'm so excited for what we'll learn this year." And Friendship replies with a string of hearts.
She falls asleep feeling like a traveler who found both destination and direction.
Insightful. Let's end with reflections you can carry into your week and into your words.
First, celebration is a classroom where joy teaches grammar without a textbook.
Second, respect is the strongest verb in any culture, and it conjugates into trust.
Third, hope is a sentence that never needs translation, and we can all speak it fluently.
Before we close, repeat after us 3 times to plant confidence deeply.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
Carry these phrases into your celebrations, your classrooms, and your kitchens.
Use them to honor elders, welcome friends, and comfort yourself on days that feel heavy.
Let your words be lanterns that guide you toward connection, courage, and gentle success.
Thank you for sharing your time, your curiosity, and your heart with us today.
You've been listening to 𝗬𝗵𝗿 English Video, where language and life celebrate each other.
If this episode helped you, share it with someone who could use a lantern for their learning journey.
May your new year be bright, your table be full, and your conversations be brave.
From our studio to your home, we send respect, warmth, and wishes that grow like spring.
I'm so excited about Chinese New Year. When do I get to visit Grandma? Grandma makes the best dumplings in the world.
Haha, right. Sounds to me like you are more excited about dumplings than seeing your grandma.
Of course I miss Grandma too. I bet she's gonna teach me how to play mahjong. Hey, Dad, are you gonna buy me firecrackers this year? We're gonna have the best fireworks. I'm really looking forward to lighting them.
Son, firecrackers aren't toys. They're dangerous.
No, fireworks are awesome.
Whoa. Don't you remember? Last year, when I set off the firecrackers, you covered both your ears and hid behind your mother.
Dad, I was scared because I saw a bug, that's all.
Haha, really?
Oh, and I can't wait to watch the dragon dance. Dad, can I sit on your shoulders this time?
Hey, I offered last year.
Well, Anyways, I was just thinking of the red envelopes. I want to make a list of all the things I'm gonna buy with my red envelope money. I can't wait. I'm gonna have so much money. Mom, can I get a pen and a piece of paper? I want a new transformer. No, 2 transformers. The Optimus Prime, and maybe the Wheeljack. I'll get a PSP game. Ha ha, and I'll buy the entire class lunch at McDonald's.
Okay, so we saw some really great phrases of describing excitement, right? So let's start with Fluency Builder.
Fluency builder.
We have 4 phrases for you today. And the first one is, I'm so excited about.
I'm so excited about.
I'm so excited about.
So when you say I'm so excited, it means that you are
Like really happy.
that something is going to happen.
Yeah, so happy you can't relax.
Right? So you could say I'm so excited about our vacation next month.
I'm so excited about opening all my presents.
Exactly. So excited. Now we also saw another really great word, very similar to I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to.
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 So this is a little bit less than excited, right?
A bit less strong.
Right.
Yep.
So you would say, oh, I'm really looking forward to meeting your new girlfriend.
Or you can say, I'm really looking forward to seeing that movie.
Exactly. So it means you're a little bit excited, but not so excited.
Yeah, you're happy about something that's going to happen in the future.
Now let's look at our next phrase, and it's very similar to excited. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
So this is very, very similar to I'm so excited.
Yes, when you're so excited for something, you can't wait for it.
Right. Let's listen to some more examples of I can't wait.
Example 1.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you.
Example 2.
Smells delicious. I can't wait for dinner.
Example 3.
I can't wait to open my presents.
So we can use it again the same way. I can't wait to go on vacation next month.
I can't wait to open all my presents.
Exactly. Now our last phrase, I bet.
I bet.
I bet.
I bet. B-E-T. Bet.
Bet. So when you say I bet, it means that you're pretty sure about something.
You predict it will happen.
Right. So let's listen to some more examples of I bet.
Example 1.
I bet I'm going to get so much money for Chinese New Year.
Example 2.
Robert's late. Where do you think he is?
I bet he's stuck in traffic.
Example 3.
I bet the boss is gonna give us a big bonus this year.
Well, I guess we're ready to listen to our dialogue for the third time. And then when we come back, Danny's going to tell us all about Chinese New Year.
I'm so excited about Chinese New Year. When do I get to visit Grandma? Grandma makes the best dumplings in the world.
Right. Sounds to me like you're more excited about dumplings than seeing your grandma.
Of course I miss Grandma too. I bet she's gonna teach me how to play mahjong. Hey, Dad, are you gonna buy me firecrackers this year? We're gonna have the best fireworks. I'm really looking forward to lighting them.
Son, firecrackers aren't toys. They are dangerous.
No, fireworks are awesome.
Wow. Don't you remember? Last year, when I set up the firecrackers, you covered both your ears and hid behind your mother.
Dad, I was scared because I saw a bug, that's all.
Really?
Oh, and I can't wait to watch the dragon dance. Dad, can I sit on your shoulders this time?
Hey, I offered last year.
Well, anyways, I was just thinking of the red envelopes. I want to make a list of all the things I'm gonna buy with my red envelope money. I can't wait. I'm gonna have so much money. Mom, can I get a pen and a piece of paper? I want a new Transformer. No, 2 Transformers. Optimus Prime. Wheeljack. I'll get a PSP game. All I need.
So Danny, what are these red packets of money about?
So in Chinese, we call it 红包, and it's basically a bag full of money.
Why do you get money?
As a gift.
As a gift?
Yeah.
Wow. The children get it though?
Only children get it.
Wow.
So if you're a university student and you haven't got a job yet, then you can still ask for 红包 from your parents or your relatives.
So is there some meaning to this gift of money?
Well, it is believed that children have to put these red envelopes under their pillow on New Year's Eve to scare away the evil spirits. Again, like the firecrackers.
Again, evil spirit. A lot of evil spirits in China.
So, Danny, how much money would a kid get for Chinese New Year?
Well, when I was little, the best year I got was 3,000 RMB.
Which is like almost
$500.
Wow.
Almost
yeah.
500.
Wow. Yeah, I was so rich at that time.
Wow, amazing.
Uh-huh.
What about this game, Mahjong?
Mahjong?
Mahjong.
Have you played it?
No.
No. Again, it's very traditional Chinese game, and you will see senior people's always gathering along the table.
So old people.
Old people.
Yeah.
So it's like a board game, kind of like chess?
It's kind of like chess, but they have like specially made chess. It's very different.
Okay.
So I want to know more about these the fireworks and firecrackers on Chinese New Year.
Okay, usually we buy firecrackers.
Yep.
I believe fireworks are more expensive, so we play firecrackers, 炮仗. And then usually we do it right after the midnight, so 12 o'clock.
Yep.
It's very loud and say, for example, I personally don't even dare to stay close when they set off the firecrackers because it's just way too loud.
Yeah.
And everyone starts to light them, so it's like...
No, it's amazing.
The city.
I've seen Chinese New Year 3 times in China, and each time I've just been amazed. Like, it's so cool and so noisy and so awesome. I mean, you've got to visit China to see this.
Yeah, it's a really cool festival.
Yep.
And definitely playing with firecrackers is always fun, so...
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, we've just learned about how New Year's is celebrated in China, and we want to know, how do you celebrate New Year's in your country?
Exactly. How do you welcome the new year? How do you scare away evil spirits, right?
Yeah. So come to our website at 𝗕𝗵𝗶H.com and leave us your comments.
That's right. Danny, Erica, and I will be there to answer all your questions, so be sure to send us some comments.
Well, everyone, thanks for listening. And until next time,
bye.
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 Welcome, dear listeners, to a heart-bright episode where culture, language, and hope meet under red lanterns. My name is Sophia. This is the story of May, her grandmother 𝗍𝗍, and a city that glows like a promise when Chinese New Year arrives. It begins on a winter morning when the air feels crisp enough to ring like a bell whenever someone smiles. May wakes before sunrise because today the house must be cleaned, the decorations must be hung, and the heart must be opened. She ties her hair with a red ribbon that once belonged to her mother, and the ribbon feels like a quiet blessing. On the table sits a box of old photos because memories are lanterns that never run out of fuel. May whispers, "I'll make this year gentle and brave," and the room answers with a respectful silence. 𝗍𝗍 steps in with slippers that sing soft notes on the wooden floor, like a drumline for patience. "We sweep the dust of the old year," she says, "but we never sweep away gratitude," and her eyes shine like tea in sunlight. May opens the windows so a new breeze can learn the map of their home. They dust the shelves, polish the frames, and collect little whispers of last year into a basket labeled lessons. Housework becomes a ritual because intention is the real decoration behind every decoration. They hang 𝗕lian couplets beside the door, each character a red river carrying luck into the house. Curious, May asks about the couplets, and 𝗍𝗍 explains that words can stand guard when people are resting. "Fortune enters, peace stays," one couplet says, and May repeats it like a spell for steady days. They place a bowl of tangerines on the table because bright circles remind the heart to come full circle too. They set aside a plate for ancestors because love counts heads even when feet are far away. In the kitchen, May learns dumpling folding from Aunt Lynn, whose hands move as fast as good news. Her first dumpling looks like a sleepy pillow, but everyone cheers as if it were a crown. Practice makes pretty, Aunt Lynn laughs, and May tries again with a braver pinch. They talk about fillings, mushroom for earthiness, chive for freshness, shrimp for celebration, because flavor is a language too. Steam fogs the glass and draws little hearts nobody asked for, as if the kitchen itself were blessing the moment. May breathes in ginger and garlic and realizes that home has a soundtrack and a scent track. Outside, the street begins to glow with lanterns that bob like cheerful stars practicing their handwriting. Children try on paper crowns shaped like rabbits and dragons because identity can be playful before it is permanent. Vendors hang strings of firecrackers like necklaces for the night, promising a loud goodbye to worry. May texts her friend Kai, "I'm so excited, meet me by the lion dance," and her phone vibrates with shared anticipation. By dusk, drums roll like thunder with good manners, and the lion costume blinks awake with golden eyelids. Two dancers step as one creature, fierce but friendly, ancient but new, humble but proud. The lion bows to elders and chases a red ball of luck as if optimism were a butterfly worth following. When the lion leaps on high platforms, the crowd gasps in one language and cheers in 1,000 dialects. 𝗵 feels courage crawl up her spine like sunrise climbing a hill, and she whispers, "That was amazing." 𝗘𝗽 grins and says, "I can't wait for the fireworks," and their friendship glows like a shared lantern. They walk through stalls where calligraphers paint blessings that look like rivers, teaching rocks how to move. 𝗵 chooses a red envelope for 𝗘𝗨 because gratitude wants a pocket to travel in. She tucks 2 crisp notes inside, not for the amount, but for the message, "I see you, I thank you." She writes, "Wishing you health and peace," and the ink dries like a promise that refuses to run. Back home, the whole family gathers around a table that looks like a colorful map of blessings. There is fish for surplus, noodles for long life, dumplings for prosperity, and greens for fresh beginnings. They pass dishes with hands that remember both work and love. 𝗵 serves 𝗘𝗨 first because respect is the salt that makes every tradition taste right. 𝗘𝗨 taps the table twice to say thank you, and the sound is small, but the meaning is huge. They toast with tea because wisdom doesn't need bubbles to be celebratory. Conversation turns to the year behind them, where some days were heavy and some days helped them like secret bridges. Uncle Chen admits he struggled with his shop, and everyone listens without interrupting because listening is the first red envelope. Aunt Lynn shares how neighbors helped her when she was sick, and her gratitude plants flowers on everyone's face. 𝗵 talks about exams and pressure and the thin places where confidence almost tore, and 𝗘𝗨 nods like an umbrella. "We carry each other," 𝗘𝗨 says, "and the year carries us," and the words land like warm coats. They fall quiet for a moment that feels like a bow to life. Then laughter returns, loud as cymbals and soft as socks, because families are orchestras with many instruments. They share tangerines, and each peel opens like a sunrise caught in the hand. 𝗵 slips the red envelope to 𝗘𝗨, who pretends not to see it and then pretends to be surprised. They hug in a way that files joy under important. Midnight nears, and the neighborhood climbs to rooftops where the sky is a stage reserved for fireworks. 𝗵 and 𝗘𝗽 stand shoulder to shoulder, eyes lifted like prayers that forgot to kneel. The first firework blooms in red, then gold, then a white that hisses like a promise learning to speak. They laugh at the thunder because sometimes joy is louder than fear. 𝗵 whispers, "I'm looking forward to this year," and the sky answers with applause. She adds, "I want to be brave and kind," and a greenburst nods like a mentor with good news. After the fireworks, they climb down to a quieter street where paper snow from crackers drifts like confetti for getting a party. They stroll past doorways sweet with incense, where prayers rise like polite letters to the future. 𝗘𝗽 wonders aloud what courage looks like on a Tuesday in March, and 𝗵 says courage looks like showing up. They agree to start a study group and a jogging routine because resolutions deserve calendars and shoes. They promise to speak kindly to themselves when progress comes in small steps because small steps win long races. They shake hands as if shaking hands with the year itself. When 𝗵 returns home, the apartment glows softly, as if the lanterns have learned the art of whispering. She checks on 𝗘𝗨, who sleeps with a peaceful smile that looks exactly like wisdom. 𝗵 lights a small candle for her ancestors and thanks them for the roads she didn't have to pave. She writes 3 lines in her journal: "Be present, be patient, be part of something bigger." She closes the book as if closing a suitcase before a meaningful trip. She sleeps with the window slightly open so the new year can find her dreams quickly. The next morning, sunlight walks across the floor with the confidence of a guest who knows they are welcome. 𝗘𝗨 makes congee that smiles with goji berries, and breakfast tastes like kindness that woke up early. They choose outfits with red accents because color can be a daily pep talk. Neighbors knock with gifts, and the hallway becomes a river of greetings. Some are old friends, some are new, and all are invited to the same story. They exchange small oranges and large blessings, like musicians trading motifs. Later, May and Kai visit a temple where incense curls its fingers toward the rafters. They bow, not out of fear, but out of gratitude for having a place to bow. May prays for health for 𝗍𝗍, for focus in her studies, and for a world that chooses tenderness more often than not. She steps back lighter, as if prayer were a backpack that carries itself. They write wishes on red slips. Kai hopes to be patient when he's right and gracious when he's wrong. They tie the wishes to a tree that has learned dozens of languages from paper. In the afternoon, they help organize a community meal because celebration grows when it is shared like bread. Volunteers chop vegetables, stir pots, and set tables, turning a room into an orchestra with ladles instead of violins. Newcomers are greeted with Happy New Year, and the phrase lands like a warm scarf. May leads a small team, learning that leadership begins with listening and continues with clarity. She assigns simple tasks and praises sincerely, because honest praise is rocket fuel for effort. The meal begins, and laughter flies like kites without strings. While washing dishes afterward, May thinks about the zodiac animal of the year and what lesson it carries. She decides the lesson is this: move with purpose, rest with trust, love with courage. She writes it on a sticky note for her mirror, because mirrors are morning teachers. She texts a photo to 𝗍𝗍, who replies with a thumbs up made of sunshine. Kai shares his own note: show up even when nobody claps, and they promise to remind each other kindly. Accountability becomes a bridge that neither of them has to cross alone. That evening, the family gathers again for a quieter round of tea and stories that travel without passports. 𝗍𝗍 tells of years when the table was small and the hopes were large, and everyone leans in, as if warmth had a gravity. May asks questions, because curiosity is how we clap for our elders. They laugh at old mishaps, the time the dumplings popped open like surprised clouds, and the laughter feels medicinal. They cry a little for those missing, and the tears feel like respect watering roots. They end with a quiet song that sounds like the house remembering everyone's names.
In the days that follow, May keeps her promises with small, faithful actions. She studies for 2 hours each morning before her phone wakes up. She jogs with Kai on the river path where ducks sign their attendance in ripples. She volunteers at the community center once a week because giving is a gym for the heart. She calls 𝗍𝗍 every evening, and their conversations become lullabies for courage. Every small habit pays tiny dividends that add up like lanterns collecting a city's night. When challenges come, and they do, May returns to her 3 lines: be present, be patient, be part of something bigger. She breathes through hard moments like a singer holding a gentle note. She asks for help without shame, because independence is stronger with interdependence. She forgives herself faster, because progress is allergic to self-cruelty. She thanks others sooner, because gratitude is the shortcut to perspective. She notices joy in ordinary places, like steam on rice and the sound of keys finding their home. 1 month later, May and Kai hang their wish papers again to see what moved from ink to bone. Some wishes are already blooming, others are still seeds wrapping themselves in patience. They agree to keep going kindly because pace matters less than direction when the road is long. They promise to celebrate small wins with tea and bigger wins with a community meal. They high-five like fireworks that learned manners. The city breathes with them, and the river keeps time with a silver metronome. On the 15th day, the Lantern Festival arrives, closing the holiday with a soft exclamation mark. Lanterns drift into the sky like handwritten letters addressed to hope. Riddle boards invite clever answers, and laughter blooms with every guess that almost makes sense. Couples stroll slowly, as if time were a polite friend stepping aside. May stands with 𝗕𝗵𝗶 and 𝗘𝗽, three silhouettes stitched together by light. They watch their lantern rise, and their faces reflect the glow like mirrors that chose optimism. 𝗕𝗵𝗶 squeezes May's hand and whispers, "You are the new year I hoped for," and the words land like a crown made of petals. May answers, "You are the history I stand on," and her voice doesn't tremble because love is a stable microphone. 𝗘𝗽 adds, "We are a team," and the lantern nods as if light could approve paperwork. They smile at the sky until their cheeks learn the shape of gratitude. They walk home slowly, and the night folds them into a pocket called belonging. The door closes softly, and the house inhales their happiness like incense. Dear listener, let this story be your red envelope, small to hold, big to spend wisely. Clean your space, clean your schedule, clean your inner voice, and choose one habit that proves you believe in yourself. Speak kindly to your future, because your future is a student learning from your present. Hang a wish where you can see it each morning, because visibility breeds responsibility. Celebrate wins that nobody notices, because private applause grows public strength. And share food, time, or help with someone nearby, because community is the longest-lasting firework. Thank you for walking through this festival of sound, scent, and sentence with me. You listened with your heart open, and that is the bravest tradition of all. From our studio to your home, I send you red lantern courage, dumpling-shaped comfort, and noodle-long blessings. May your year be gentle in the mornings, generous in the afternoons, and graceful at night. And may you find family in every place where kindness sits down to dinner. This was 𝗬𝗵𝗿 English video. Until next time, keep your lantern high and your spirit steady.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word. Very happy about something.
Excited.
Small lump of dough that is steamed or boiled. Traditional Chinese New Year food.
Dumpling.
A cylinder filled with explosive substance that makes loud noise when it explodes.
Firecracker.
Excited and happy about something that will happen in the future.
Look forward to.
Eager or excited about doing something or for something to begin.
Can't wait.
Cause something to explode.
Set off.
Chinese New Year based on the cycles of the moon.
Lunar New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Spring Festival.
A calendar based on the cycles and phases of the moon.
Lunar calendar.
Very excited about something that will happen in the future.
Can hardly wait.
Not happy or willing to wait for something.
Impatient.
Let's try that faster. Small lump of dough that is steamed or boiled. Traditional Chinese New Year food.
Dumpling.
Excited and happy about something that will happen in the future.
Look forward to.
A cylinder filled with explosive substance that makes loud noise when it explodes.
Firecracker.
Chinese New Year based on the cycles of the moon.
Lunar New Year.
Very happy about something.
Excited.
Very excited about something that will happen in the future.
Can hardly wait.
Not happy or willing to wait for something.
Impatient.
Eager or excited about doing something or for something to begin.
Can't wait.
Chinese New Year.
Spring Festival.
A calendar based on the cycles and phases of the moon.
Lunar calendar.
cause something to explode.
Set off.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Excited. I'm so excited about my trip to Europe next month. Excited. Johnny is going to be so excited when he receives this gift. Excited. Chelsea's so excited about her first baby. I bet I'm going to get so much money for Chinese New Year. I bet the boss is going to give us a big bonus this year. I bet I'm going to have a great time tonight. Dumpling. My grandma taught me how to make dumplings. Dumpling. Have you tried the dumplings? They're amazing. Dumpling. Do you want to have some dumplings for lunch? Firecracker. Are you going to buy firecrackers for Chinese New Year? Firecracker. There are firecrackers everywhere on New Year's Eve. Firecracker. I don't like firecrackers. They're too loud. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you. Smells delicious. I can't wait for dinner. I can't wait to open my presents. Look forward to. I'm really looking forward to Spring Festival. Look forward to. I'm looking forward to meeting with you tonight. Look forward to. I have been looking forward to hearing from you. Set off. Be careful while I set off the firecracker. Set off. The police are searching for the person who set off the explosion last night. Set off. The smoke set off the building's fire alarm.